All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakar Kwadash. All right, double honors unto the apostles, as well as the men that taught our apostles. All right, the elder high priest, okay, as well as the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. Out here once again to prophesy the downfall of this wicked society or this wicked kingdom. All right, and whose kingdom is it? This is Edomite kingdom, Esau's kingdom, and not the average Edomite that you see in the grocery store or that you work with. All right, because he's enslaved his own people, but the elites of Edom. All right, the international bankers. All right, this is their setup. All right, and according to the scriptures, the so-called white man, according to the scriptures, they go back to the Edomites, which the Edomites go back to Esau, their forefather Esau. Esau's name was changed to Edom when he ate the uncooked stew. All right, if you go and read the account, and this kingdom is falling before our very eyes. In the end, Esau is gonna lose. This wicked cyborg, the fourth revolution, which is the mixing of man and machine, which that's what vibration this man is on. About having a world where everything is based upon, his technology, and man is to be mixed in with his technology. Okay, and we ought to despise this world, hate it. And majority of our people, they don't have a problem with this man's setup. Now they're getting oppressed in a lot of different ways, a lot of different ways, but they don't understand it. Because if you was to give Jake, when I say Jake, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, who are the Israelites according to the scriptures, if you was to give them or put them in a situation where they was all had a little money and had a little substance, okay, they wouldn't have a problem with this setup. And they really don't have a problem with this setup. Okay? They love this fucking place. All right, for the ones of us that believe in these scriptures, all right, we are to detest this man's whole setup. And it's about to be written from the face of this earth. Okay? So I got some scriptures that I want to start with, and I kind of had a course that I want to stick to, but it's all through it's all according to the spirit. So I'm gonna start right here in 1 John, the second chapter, and the 15th verse. It says, "Love not the world." You see, we're not supposed to love the world now, okay? Because who's in control of the earth? All right, who's in control of the earth? The so-called white man is in control, and he's wicked, as is obvious. If nobody went up there and told you, this man is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, and his track record proves it. His track record proves that he's a wicked, abominable man, just by the way he set up his capital, which is America. The capital of his rulership, or the headquarters, so to speak, of his rulership is right here in Babylon the Great, where he's pushed his agenda. You know, it talks, the scriptures talk about they have he, you know, fed. I'm sorry, pretty much forced, not fed, but they drank the wine. You know, the world, all the nations, they've drunk the wine of Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, see if I can find a scripture real quick. I was going somewhere. Give me 1 second and find a. Okay, real quick, I'll bring this out. This is Revelation 17:2. It says, well, let me start at 1, but the point is in verse 2. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. And who is that great, not just any old whore, it says a great whore that sitteth upon many waters. That great whore is America. Okay? The scriptures, if you read down, it says the mother of harlots, you know? And it says sitteth upon many waters, meaning all these other nations that are over here in America. The waters represent the other nations. Let's get that real quick. This is America is known as the great melting pot, because you got all the nations right here in America. Let's get that. This is Revelation 17:15, and he said unto me, the waters. This is the angel breaking down the uh, the vision, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth. It's in verse 1. That's what we just read. Are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So this is talking about America and how America have brought all nations over here, okay, and told them to come over here and get a piece of the American pie, you know, except for the Israelites. Anything Israel get, they had to work their ass off to get it, you know. Verse 2, it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, meaning these different nations have got in bed with Esau through different contracts, doing business with each other. These nations come over here, they get immunity and certain privileges, right? Because they're doing these backdoor deals, okay? It says, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. And what's some of the wine? The democracy is one of the main ones. Roman Catholicism, your Christianity, okay? Central banking, which is wicked as hell. The central banking concept is wicked. All right, and it's based upon fractional reserve banking. And look that up. I'm not gonna go into that, but if you don't know what fractional reserve banking is, that's something you can look up. All right. So the whole earth, Esau has spread his way. He's got the whole earth drunk on his philosophy. The wine represents his philosophies, his corrupt, disgusting philosophy. Okay, and I just gave you some examples. Democracy, his religion, in the form of Roman Catholicism or Christianity. Okay, to give you some examples. So the whole earth is on a wicked vibe because this man is in power, and it's evident. That's why it says this. Let me get another scripture. Let's do this. Proverbs. Proverbs 29:2. This is evident. This is the evidence. I'm sorry, that everybody understands this man is ain't shit, and he set up a wicked world where they may not. I'm sorry, they may not understand, especially over here in Babylon the Great. You still got a bunch of Jakes, Israelites that don't understand that this man is the devil. All Edomites are the devil. It's not about the skin color. It's about the spirit. Okay, the spirit that's in these people. We just say the so-called white man, so you can understand generally who we're talking about. All right. Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice." That's something we hadn't seen in our lifetime, in this incarnation. However many years old you are, all right, whether you're 20, 30, 40, whatever the case may be, upward, you've never truly rejoiced, okay? Especially living over here in Babylon the Great. Because Esau tried to make it seem as if the other nations or the other countries where the other nations are at, they're doing it's horrible over there. Everything's broken down and torn down. And that's what, if you've never been outside the country, that's the idea you'll have about the rest of the world, is that it's not developed, it's not modernized. Some places, but a lot of places are not. But America's leading the world in homelessness, you see? And these other nations, they don't have all these strenuous rules and regulations that oppress the people, like you'd have over here in America, or like the scriptures say, unrighteous decrees in place. Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And right now, the earth is not rejoicing, meaning the people of the earth are not rejoicing. And the little so-called happiness that you may experience is is but for a moment, and it's really just the illusion of it. Because you can't, just because you drink some strong or some yayan wine, okay, and you having a gathering with the family, or you feel or you have some type of party and you're feeling good and you're dancing and partying and bullshitting, you know. Um, when your wife is stepping out on you, okay, there's nothing to rejoice about that. But you at the party having a good time. Your kids is all out of order, okay. You getting paid an unfair wage for the average Jake anyway, you know. If you try to put your foot down in the house, your woman's gonna buck up against you, and you women out, the Israelite woman, and especially all the Israelite women, everything is all jacked up. The so-called black woman, you ain't got shit to rejoice about. You fucking overweight. You wake up in the morning, you off what's it called? Cloudy brain fog. Bro, you got brain fog, you know, and you're lazy because you don't have no energy because you fucking overweight because you eating this. Why? What does this all stem back to? It stems back to Esau and this worldly setup, you know. So-called black woman and Jake in general, you know, they got all kind of health problems. So how the hell you gonna rejoice if you got money and you able to live a certain type of lifestyle? Yeah, you may be rejoicing and it may look like, oh man, that guy got a good or that woman got a good life. Look at the family, but everybody's fucking in bad health, taking all kind of prescription medication. What kind of way is that to live? You got to wake up in the morning and pop pills just to get your day started. Then you go put all this GMO and artificial chemicals in your body. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the wicked is the so-called white man, Esau. So everybody is mourning. After the illusion of happiness wears off, the little pockets of it that you get, okay, once that shit wear off, you know, you back to reality. Life is fucking miserable. Okay, everybody's in a state of misery, oppression, because Esau is in power, and he has oppressive laws in place, and he set up um, the order on this earth. He said, well, he interrupted the natural order of the Most High. Okay, which really comes through these laws, statutes, and commandments, order on how to maintain life and live on this planet Earth. Esau has interrupted that big time. All right, and went against the grain. So everything's out of order. There's enough land in the world for everybody to get a piece of land. But what does Esau do? He set up cities, okay, and cram large amounts of people into small regions, or yeah, small areas. You go into a neighborhood, and you got houses right by each other. There's no privacy. Okay, people are supposed to have land. They're supposed to have cattle. They're supposed to have enough land where they could farm. You know, they could live off the land to a degree. You know, but no, everybody's walking around in this concrete jungle. This man is laid concrete. If you're in the concrete business, laying concrete, them jobs are plentiful. Still to this day, this damn devil is laying that shit every fucking where, and we should be walking on the earth. You know, not on concrete, which affects your overall health. You know, but when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. That's why there's a great protest going on in the world. People are basically protesting for justice. You're not gonna get no justice from the unjust, especially if you're an Israelite. For the smallest offenses, you know, this man will bury you in his prison system. And some of them some of the offenses are big, and then according to the scriptures, you're supposed to get put to death. But Esau lock you away for life instead of just taking you out. Job 9:24. All right, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see that? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Been talking about it. We know this. If you don't know who the fuck the wicked is by now, okay, then it might just be too late for you. You got Jakes out there that are they're in denial. You know the nature of this fucking man. He been shitting on you your whole life. Okay? And I tell you what, if the average Edomite, average Joe Blow, six-pack Joe, whatever you know what I'm saying. If they could trade places with the elite, they'll trade places in a heartbeat. They'll trade places in a heartbeat. If the average Edomite could get up there and be a part of world agenda, okay, then they would do it.